I'd like to share with you a love poem that Einstein wrote to his fiancée before he got married to her. So crazy with desire, my pillow catches on fire. It's interesting that even his love expresses in terms of explosions in physics. And yet, a few years into his marriage with the same lady, he writes, and I'm quoting, I will stay with you only if my clothes are kept in order. I'm served 3 meals a day in my room, no less. And you will expect no affection from me. And you must leave my room when I ask. Yeah? He wrote a letter to his friend and he said, my wife is like an employee I cannot fire. This reminds me of a joke about Albert Einstein. After he died, he goes to God and he goes, God, I'm a man of equations. I understand equations. You know my famous equation, E is equal to mc squared. Okay. Can you explain Shalom Bayit to me in terms of equations? And so God said, yeah, I would love to. And so God pulls over the blackboard and he writes a long equation. Einstein studies it very, very long time. It takes a long time to examine it very carefully. And he goes, God, something is missing in the equation. And God goes, yeah, I know. So, what was missing in the Shalom Bayit equation that Einstein noticed? What was it? And I'll tell you what it was. In the Torah portion of Teruma, God says, Ve'asu li mishkan ve'shachanti betocham. In other words, and they shall construct a mishkan, a tabernacle for me, and I will dwell amongst them. It doesn't say I will dwell in it. I will dwell amongst them, which our sages expound as such, that in order to have Shalom Bayit, we need to invite God into our relationship. It says, what does it say? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ish v'isha zachu, shchina shora bam. Lo zachu, esh ochaltam. A man and a woman, a husband and wife, if they are meritorious, God will dwell amongst them. Otherwise, fire will consume them. Yes? I will show that now. Ish is Aleph, Yud, Shin. Isha, Aleph, Shin, Hey. They are meritorious. The Yud and the Hey, God's letters, dwells amongst them. They are not meritorious. The Yud and the Hey, they drop off, and all we're left with are the letters A, Aleph, and Shin that make up fire. Yes. So, Einstein, Arai Doctor, Mr. Professor, come on for a second, yes? God himself was missing in your Shalom Bayit equation. And it's our job, Professor Einstein, Arai Doctor, to invite God to dwell among us, to avoid explosive fires, and have Shalom Bayit. Chazak u'baruch.